Tony Ferguson fights Michael Chandler this weekend in the UFC. It's going to be an absolute stacked card. Today I'm giving you guys my pick for Tony Ferguson versus Michael Chandler. Chandler coming in as the massive favorite. Don't quite understand it. He's at a minus 400. Tony Ferg, the UFC veteran, former champion, coming in as a massive underdog at a plus 300. Okay, you look at these guys' past records, both coming in on losing streaks. Michael Chandler has lost his last two to Justin Gaethje and Charles Oliveira. Both those two are on the same card fighting in the main event for the championship belt. So you can't really give Chandler too much slack. He lost to both guys that are 1 and 2. Also, look at Tony Ferg. He's lost to both those guys as well. Got TKO'd by Justin Gaethje in a brutal fight back in 2020. And then Ferguson went on to also lose to Charles Oliveira and Daniil Berriush. All three of those fighters, top of the division, so you can't also give Tony Ferg any slack. The reason why I'm going with Tony Ferg here is because of the odds. Tony Ferg has way more experience in the UFC, and if you fight the fight that Tony Ferg wants you to fight, he usually ends up winning. Okay, keep in mind, this guy was one of the most feared fighters in the division a few years ago. I understand he's gotten older, and I understand Michael Chandler is quote-unquote the younger guy. But the issue I have here with Chandler is Chandler likes to stand and bang. He likes to give the fans, a crazy fight. And that's not the fight you want to have with Tony Ferg, because he will outlast you. Tony Ferg will stand in there with cuts all over his face, taking 100 shots to the jaw, and he won't fall down. Talking about the Justin Gaethje fight earlier, the ref stopped it. Okay, Tony would have kept going. You literally have to kill Tony Ferg to get him out of there. And I think it's going to come down to one of those fights where, either the ref steps in for Chandler and he gets a TKO win, or the way I see it going, Tony Ferg gets a TKO or just a straight up KO win via strikes. Okay, I think he's going to just end up piecing up Chandler. Chandler's going to, land his shots. But at the end of the day, I just think Tony Ferg, when you try to have a firefight with him, he's going to end up winning. He lost his last 3. I don't see him losing 4 in a row. Therefore, I'm going with Tony Ferg here, the massive underdog. Call me crazy, but I like the odds. A plus 300. $100 wins you 300. So if you guys think I'm crazy, let me know in the comments who you're going with and why. I want to hear from you guys. But again, that's my final pick for this fight and this weekend, UFC 274. Tony Ferg plus 300, the underdog, win via TKO or just a straight KO. Let's go Tony Ferg.